Do. Hey everyone, I'm Cosmic. Welcome back to another stream. We're just doing some Splatoon today. It's a little later than usual, but we're doing some Splatoon. Here we go. I'm just gonna hop right into something. Sure. I did a poll on the Discord asking for Paper Mario or Splatoon, and Splatoon won. Not that many people voted, but I figured Splatoon would win. I'd like to finish up Paper Mario soon, but I do like playing Splatoon. When did I start using Gal? I have this 5-starred. I'm a very big fan of 96 Deco specifically. I used it a lot in Splatoon 2. I've been using it for a very long time, I guess is the answer. Pretty sure Dude is the reason I started playing it, which I imagine I'm not the only one. But yeah, I like this weapon a lot. I don't know what the general consensus is on Barnacle. Like, the map rework was nice, but I don't know how much I guess it was never one of the worst maps in the game. I don't know. I feel like I find myself not actually getting a lot of use out of the little side thing they added. Sometimes it's nice to, like, flank around, but it's just... It's such a, like, ditch. Like, I feel like it's hard to... You just sort of appear here, and then it's like... Maybe I just haven't had enough experience with it yet. I guess it's not that useful in zones anyway, because it's like a flank, so it's like, I don't know. Oh god. Hello, anti-flow. Guess I can use it right now. I mean, it's good for not getting locked out. It's definitely, I'm glad that it's there, but... Being able to, like, get around this snipe would have been amazing. I saw, like, a, Oh god. There's a fan-made, like, map rework where they just modded the terrain. And they had, like, I mean, they had, like, a ride rail, which I don't want ride rails in multiplayer, but, like, it was a thing that you get, like, around here-ish. And I feel like that would... that would really open up the map. I feel like that would make it, like, an actually good map. But very few Splatoon 3 maps, if any, have that kind of option, unfortunately. See, I don't really know what the plan is for today. We can do some open, maybe. Just chill out in Splatoon. Oh my god. My wall got eaten. Okay, well, maybe this is a situation. We will try to make use of the thing. Can you, like, squid roll from here? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh. I don't know how I didn't get that kill. That was such a free kill. I don't know why I jumped. Okay. I tried to roll. Oh my god, okay. Hi. We're not getting zone. There's no way. Okay, well. See, if I was good at the game, maybe we could have gotten out of that lockout. But that's what I mean, like, it gives you like a little bit more space to enter the map, but it's not as game-changing as I maybe would have hoped. But also, maybe I'm just bad. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing good. We'll go again. I want to do, like, something different on the channel, but I don't know exactly what. I kind of want to make a bunch more lore stuff, but that stuff is normally, like, higher effort, because I want to have, like, a bunch of edits to clearly explain things. So, I don't know what's a more, like, I mean, maybe there isn't something that's quick and easy, and that's just, you know, quality takes time, but I'd like there to be some kind of video I could get out a little bit more consistently. Because I don't really love just doing, like, I am playing a weapon in the game type videos, because those are, you know, anyone can do those. I'm not 5-starred Stamper. I did 5-star 96 Deco, as you can see on my tag right there. But no, maybe we could play some Stamper today, maybe. I just really kind of fell out of using it. It partly was because of the nerfs. It got hit pretty hard. I know it's still a very, very good weapon, but it it went from a weapon that I could use to a weapon that takes a little bit more skill to use. So I still like it, but I have to focus a bit more when I'm using it now, and it's made me less likely to play it, I guess, in general. But yeah, I could try it out. And I've order shot, like, pretty far. Pretty close to 5-star. Not close enough that I would, like, be able to start making a video on it yet, but it's getting there. I tried to charge, and okay, at least I got that. 1 kill eventually. Please don't kill me from behind. Okay. I would like a Kraken. Like a Kraken. Oh, he's gonna cheese the zone. Nope, you can't fully do that. Oh, you can if you have chumps too. Oh boy. Okay. I don't need to charge. I just need to scare them away from this area. Man. That really an arrow spray? Did I just get, like, the guy got extremely lucky RNG or something? I'm not sure how I was not able to escape that at that range, but not a big deal. Man. I do not like dying to arrow spray repeatedly. Yeah, I mean, Zipcaster did get buffed, that's true. Hello, Kudo. Oh, shoot, we're gonna lose lead. Oh. Oh, nice. Dude. I don't know. First, I'm getting more angry at an arrow spray because I just know I should be able to beat that weapon. Oh, and he's gonna jump camp me. Why? My whole team just didn't save me from that? Okay. Again, don't like to be a guy to blame my teammates, but when you're in a situation like that, there's 3 people aiming at an arrow spray, and he's sitting there camping a jump. I'm not sure why he does not die in time. Oh, okay. Well, we got penalty at least. You tried it for a team today? That's cool. Hope that went well. It'd be cool to play again on a team at some point. I've never pushed any, you know, serious competitive streak, but it's fun to play in tournaments and stuff. The Neo kit's, like, good. I don't like it. Stamper for me without burst bomb and Zipcaster is not Stamper. It's like Carbon. Like, if you take the burst away, it's just not... the whole playstyle of the weapon is just not the same. Or at least, it's less fun, in my opinion, so... Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, if Nintendo of America localization made the mistake, I don't think you need to be too embarrassed about making it. I still don't. That's crazy that they did that. Like, I don't know. The tweet typos are one thing, but like messing up the name, like you would just think they'd have like a guy, you know, who is like basically a Splatoon. I mean, you know, obviously the people making the game should be knowledgeable about the game. It's so weird that they would like not recognize the Nouveau logo or just translate it wrong when there's so many other weapons that just have the exact same word. It's so weird that that actually made it into the game. Oh no, we need to cap this like now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay. I can try Stamper. I don't know if this is the... I might go into a different rotation because Zone's Stamper is not exactly a good mix. Sometimes it can be. Do, 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 do. I don't know if I actually said this yet. I like struggled to get my S plus back, which it has not really been hard for me to maintain S throughout most of the game's lifespan. But like, I mean, right now I'm only S, you know, like 100. Like, if I lose this series, I would like go into the negatives, or lose the series and then spend another series, I guess. But yeah, it's I just barely am in it right now, and it took a weirdly long amount of time. Like I kept losing my series and having, or kept losing my rank up battle. I would like win all 5 games of my series and go in the rank up battle and then like lose, and it was, I don't know, that I honestly haven't struggled that much with Splatoon 3's ranking system, so it was weird that like just this season specifically was so tough. Maybe X rank is not a good idea. I always just look at the rotation. I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, oh right, this is X rank and that's harder and people are gonna kill me. We'll find out how this goes. This feels so fast now after using Decapitator. Wow. This is just one of those weapons where I like I practice all the cool combos in the training room and then just don't land anything in the actual games. Okay. Wait, I know Wiper is the fastest, but Stamper is the one I'm most used to, so it's weird that it feels... I mean, it makes sense. It's just I haven't played it in a minute. Ship Shape was in my dream last night. I had this weird dream, and there were like different parts to it. I don't remember much of it, but I think I had a dream that they like added a new map to the game that was just like also in the water. It was like a different ship, and it just like went in the opposite direction of Ship Shape, and you could just see Ship Shape off to the side while you were on the different map. It's weirdly really hyper-specific dream, and I forgot about it until like right now. But there you go. Come on. I still love this music so much. I know I've talked about it a ton, but... Okay, come on. How do you play this weapon? That's a strike. Nice. There's a guy right here. There we go. Wow, that reached? That didn't reach? Okay. Hello, tower? I'm not right. I have to be on the top part. Oh, okay. Did not even see that guy. I haven't been super into reading in a while. I used to read a ton, like when I was younger. I'd read like every single night, and I would like get through a lot of books, but I don't know. I don't really read as a hobby anymore, unfortunately, which would be nice to get back into. But no, I have not really recently. Like all, yeah, I mean, I generally like all Splatoon 3 music, but I definitely have favorites. Splatoon 1 is the only game where I basically just love every single song. Splatoon 2 and 3, I'm much more picky. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for me, I think the real answer is just I got a phone. Like, I mean, I still read for a while once I had, like, an iPod, but I, you know, I tend to join Discord calls late at night and then go on my phone a bunch before bed. Before bed is when I used to read, so I kind of just got out of the habit. Because I was doing other things, but yeah, I mean, some people are just busier as they get older. I don't think it's like a boredom thing for me. I don't know, because like sometimes I will read, and it's like I forget how easy it is for me to just get engrossed in like a good fiction novel. But yeah, it's never a thing where you know, I'm not currently at a point where I just think to myself like, oh, I should read a book right now. I normally just have other things I want to do. But maybe I just get back into it. I'm kind of just trying to figure out life in general right now because I'm out of college and don't have a job yet, so just been like applying to stuff and looking around and all that and kind of trying to figure out a schedule, so who knows. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not mad that I died, but I feel like I zipped right onto him. That however much damage Zipcaster hitbox. Well, it's literally a one-hit kill if you're dead on, I think, but even then there's like 90-something damage like right next to it. I feel like it's weirdly difficult to get for how high damage is. Seems like it should land more often. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, I mean, the thing with me and, like, social media is, like, it's just kind of like a fear of missing out thing. Because, like, you know, Twitter is my thing. I don't have TikTok or Instagram or whatever, but I do use Twitter a lot. And it's like, there's lots of cool stuff, you know? It's like interacting with community and fandom and seeing fan art and memes and things. Like, there's so many good things I see, but then, you know, you do just start doom scrolling after too long, you know. It wastes your time, and then you see, like, some negative thing that you don't even care about that just makes you feel bad for no reason, because algorithm, and, oh boy, this sucks. We just lost the game at the last second. Unless we didn't. We gotta kill this guy. Okay, we gotta not die to that bomb. I'm not gonna land on the tower. Okay, there's other people here. But yeah, I mean, I know Twitter sucks, but it's difficult to just hop off of it because I don't want to miss out on the stuff that is good on Twitter. And it's easy to just say like, oh, everybody move to this other platform, but then that doesn't really work, so it's like, I don't know. Splatoon is how I feel at the moment, yes. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh! Oh! Hey! Wait, okay. That was kind of sick. And that's why we like Stanford. Okay. That was a good finish to that game. Whew. That is what we like to see. I do remember, because I got spoiled for Splatoon 3's story, so around the time of Side Order coming out, I was like super paranoid about it, and I just deleted Twitter off my phone, and like, you know, obviously didn't go on the website or whatever for like, basically like a week and a half before Side Order came out. And like, I do remember just like waking up and like getting up and just like feeling better because I didn't look at Twitter in the morning. So I mean, probably just limiting, like, when I'm using it would help. But yeah, just one of those things. Hello, Haichu. Should check how close I am to 5-star with this, because it's like... I don't think it would happen, like, today, but... I was pretty far. I was trying to ledge poke and did not really do that very effectively. Did he like fall off me? I don't know how that guy shot me. Okay, let's... Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, it's not like everybody has a bad attention span. I think the attention span thing is not overrated. It's over-exaggerated. I think content, like, I think website algorithms realize that short-form content is highly profitable. I don't think it's necessary that people have short attention spans. And I don't know if that's like, you know, I'm not on some conspiracy that they're like spinning a false narrative. I'm sure there's some truth to it, but I think if we just make longer form content again, then people would have longer attention spans again. Like, I just think it's people reacting to what's out there. So I don't think it's some like irreversible generational change, and it's definitely not universal. Nice. Oh my god, burst bomb, please. Okay. It's a whale. I don't know if I could watch a video essay with my friends, but that's just a me thing. I love long video essays, but I don't know, I don't like watching YouTube with people generally. I feel like I have a different, even like with my close friends, I just feel like I have a different taste and like, I don't know, I feel like YouTube videos are different than like shows or movies. Like the sense of humor is more specific. Or maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. But I definitely like, I mean, I watched that like 3-hour video about that guy who like explained every invisible wall in Mario 64, which to be fair, that was actually a very popular video, but it feels like it shouldn't be, you know, like it's just weirdly like, there was humor to it, but it was like very just like technical and specific, you know, information about a video game. Yeah, oh, you found my channel through, yeah. Like, I mean, I definitely love, I just love, like, things that are, you know, made with passion, and where you can hear it in people's voices and stuff, which I, you know, definitely that video was inspired by a lot of people I've watched that just talk about things passionately. I don't know, I think it's good. Videos like that are just good for the soul. You know, you just get a good dose of the human experience or something. Just nerds talking about nerd stuff is just a good time normally. Oh god. And, yep. Yeah, I know about the jackpot stuff. It sucks. I don't have a lot to say about it, I guess. But, you know, don't be like that. Be respectful, be nice to people. I don't know. I won't be able to say it better than any of the, like, affected people would, or, you know, the videos that have been going around, but it is unfortunate to see. You know, I only really watched Jackpot. I saw them on Twitter, and I watched Worlds, so, you know, it is a shame to see them go from that to where they are now, but, you know, that's what happens if you treat people like that. 2-part video essay about Fire Emblem. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun watching videos about stuff you've never even, like, played or seen or whatever. I was surprised to get, I was surprised how many comments I got on my video from people who have, like, never played Splatoon before. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I mean, definitely, yeah, don't feel bad in retrospect for supporting them, because, I mean, no one knew, like, it's not anyone's fault but their own. And it's a shame, but, you know, I think Dude had a good point when he said, you know, like, at least, you know, in this community, we call them out. Like, it's not like, you know, there are issues, there are bad people, but, you know, for the most part, like, they get exposed, and we make it clear that, you know, that is not okay. So, as long as we're doing that, as long as everyone else, you know, can see this experience and, you know to just be a good person, then should be able to move on from it and it'll be okay. I missed that somehow. Okay, okay. I'm. Oh, boop, boop. I thought I fell off the map. I thought I fell off the map, and then I'm dead anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Splatoon community is like still generally a good place to be in. It's changed a lot since Splatoon 1. And I don't know. I feel like, at least with Splatoon 3, my relationship to the game feels a little bit different than it did with something like Splatoon 2. Partly because I make videos, I guess, but I don't know. I still think it'll be interesting to see if things kind of mellow out. Obviously, I mean, I'm not really specifically talking about, like, the jackpot situation, but just in general with toxicity and, you know, complaining about the game and updates and all that. Like, I do hope it chills out a little bit and we can just, you know, have a good time with the people who really want to be here playing Splatoon. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing with X rank and weapon tier lists and all that. Like, solo queue, you can do whatever you want. Like, it's not necessarily gonna work, but, like, people are gonna do whatever they want. Like, I don't know how there's a Neo Splatoon X rank. I don't know how that ever happens, but it does. Really? Man. I need to be more careful about Decapitators landing, because I keep falling for that. Hello, Adrian. Oh boy, there we go. And I'm dead. I just do anything, then die to Tri-Slosher after that. That has been the pattern. Oh god. They're still there. They're still there. I know we have a DC, so I guess I don't need to be taking this game too seriously. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. I mean, if they just want to end it, okay. I'm not gonna give up, but it's one of those games where I kind of just wish it would end, because we're not gonna win it anyway. We have a DC. Do you have any tips for streaming? I haven't actually been asked that a lot, so I don't have a good answer immediately. I guess it depends where you're streaming. Because, like, in a lot of cases, streams are not really how you grow an audience. Like, especially if it's on Twitch. Like, Twitch does not have good discoverability, like, tools. So, like, normally people get popular on, or, you know, get attention on, like, YouTube or TikTok or Instagram and then link people to their stream, especially YouTube. So, like, making videos or doing stuff. Like, normally just streaming, it's hard to just jump in and commit to someone's live stream that you've never heard of before. So if you have some other kind of, like, content, even just, like, a couple of videos or something on your channel to kind of give people an idea of what, you know, your vibes are like, I feel like that is helpful. Especially because if you're on Twitch, because just streaming on Twitch, it's like impossible to find new people. Besides that, I don't know, just I just like to interact with chat and try to keep up good vibes. Just as long as you do that, people will eventually find you and probably want to stick around. Yeah, collabs are good. I should do more collabs. That's advice I need to take. I'm just bad at, like, I'm not, I don't know. I'm bad at coming up with an idea that I would be confident enough to, like, ask another person to do with me. So, I mean, you know, and sometimes it can be simple things, like literally just streaming together and playing the game together, but I'm bad at reaching out to people, so that's advice I need to put to use. Cosmic and a Squidman? I don't even watch a Squidman. I don't really know much about them, but I don't know. Reach out to Pro Chara. I don't know what I would do with a Pro Chara collab, just playing the game. I don't know. Do. You know what I should do? There's I got invited to that, like, Jmoji. Well, I got invited. I applied to it, but Jmoji did the 100-player turf war thing, and I got accepted into it. I guess that was like, and that was a while. That was already over a year ago, right? That was a while ago. But there was like a Discord server for that with like a ton of other content creators. So I meant to reach out to people using that. I just kind of didn't. First time seeing me stream? Well, welcome to the stream. I normally stream on Saturdays. I'm not super consistent about it right now because I'm trying to figure out some life things other than YouTube, but hope you are enjoying regardless. Yeah, oh yeah, Splatfest could be a good way. Yeah, I'm part of it is I'm, you know, have some level of social anxiety and I'm not great at making friends, so I'm scared to reach out to people. It's not just like laziness or forgetfulness, but it would be nice. It would be fun. It is something I should do. I just would have to overcome some fears. Okay, okay, don't like this situation very much. cool. Shoot. I swear the only songs I hear anymore are like this season songs and the last season songs. Actually, that's a lie. We heard Yoko like 3 games ago, but I don't know. I swear these ones are still playing on like a higher rate. It's probably just, you know, that's not actually the case, but for whatever reason, I feel like it is. I don't really know why I went for that, but I guess it worked out in the end. Can I grab the... Okay, please. Thank you. There we go. Do. Dream blunt rotation. I mean, I would love to stream with those people. I don't know. My mindset with YouTube is not very focused on, like, growth of my channel, which I know is how you become, like, quote-unquote successful. Like, I just... That's not gonna be good. That's not good. I just like making videos, and I like reading the comments people leave on my videos and talking to people in live stream chats. It's just a fun thing for me, and I'm not, like... I could be more... So, yeah, pretty close, but still some ways to go. I guess I don't want to be super, like, business-oriented. Like, I never want YouTube to be like, oh, I'm on the YouTube grind to make money, because I feel like that just, you lose, you know... I don't want to lose the authenticity, I guess. And I know you can... It's not like every successful YouTuber is inauthentic and fake and corporate, but a lot of them are. And it's just not, you know... I don't know. It's in a weird thing with YouTube where I feel like I could be really good at YouTube. I feel like I understand the algorithm and could, like, abuse it. But, like, I would just feel bad about it, and I wouldn't be happy with the stuff I'm making, and then I feel like it would lose the whole point. And I you know... Obviously, collabs are not that at all. Like, it's just, that would just be for fun anyway. But I think if I had that kind of growth mindset, I would probably be more willing to reach out to people, which is probably kind of messed up to say. But, you know, I'm not saying the only reason people do collabs is to grow their channels. I'm just saying I'm happy just being in my own little corner, making the videos I want to make. But it would be fun to make videos and streams with other people, so I should not be afraid to do it. Speaking of selling out on YouTube, by the way, I did actually make it so people can send super chats. I don't expect anyone to, or at least not, like, frequently. But I feel like I should let you guys know that is an option in case anyone, for whatever reason, feels the desire to do that. Because I didn't actually mention it at any point. But yeah, that's there. Did I just get the Booyah Bomb multiplier thing on accident? Like with the Stamper Slash? I'm not sure. I think that might be how I killed that guy. That is not the safest jump in the world. In fact, it is very dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. I've been, like, thinking about content lately and how I can mix things up. Because, you know, my streams are mostly just playing Splatoon without any kind of special, like, twist or anything to it. But, you know, I have fun doing this, but it would be interesting. I want to do, like, weird, dumb challenges Like, I've considered doing, like, a blindfolded, like, hero mode, or Octo Expansion or something. But it's like, even that has already been kind of done before, so it's like, I don't know. I'm bad at, like, planning ahead for higher effort things like that, especially with streams. Like, all my high effort things are videos. I've never really done, like, a high effort stream. All my streams are pretty much just chilling and playing. Uh-oh. Not that, you know, there's some level of effort that goes into streaming. I'm not saying I'm just being lazy, but not like a big, you know, planned thing. Okay, I cannot get close enough to that guy. Okay. Well, not like, I wouldn't turn into like a challenge channel. I just would want to do them sometimes. I don't know. I loved watching like Mario Odyssey challenges when that was huge. Like Mario Odyssey speedrunning and challenge runs and stuff. I eat that stuff up. So, or like, you guys probably know Game Champ, or VG Myths is the name of the series, but it's by Game Champ, yeah. I love a lot of those videos, so, I don't know. The hard thing is coming up with ideas, because normally the people who do those kind of things do them, like, when a game comes out. Like, they are quick with those types of things, so, you know, I'd either have to just deal with being unoriginal, or come up with some wacky new idea. Splatoon isn't that versatile though, unless I'm not looking into it enough. Like even like, I was like, oh, what if I did like a Splatoon pacifist challenge? But it's like half the levels in like every game require you to kill enemies to progress. Like, you know, there's not really like an equivalent like. Could you do like a no power eggs run even? I feel like a lot of them are basically mandatory. Maybe no, yeah, no, because you have to kill enemies to spawn a launch pad in like every game. Like, there's lots of things like that that, like, work for Mario or, like, a bunch of other games that just don't really work for Splatoon. I feel like the most creative ones are, like, how many shots does it take to beat each game, which Game Champ already did for every game. Or, like, how many squid presses. You know, I like that stuff, but it's hard to come up with new ones once those have been done already. I do like, you know, the whole idea of pushing a game to its limits, though. Beat Salmon without killing a boss? I think that's just called throwing. That's called being a freelance teammate. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is stuff if I really sat down and thought about it, but I don't know, because my channel is also just kind of all over the place too, like, which I like, because I think that's an honest reflection of my experience. You know, I'm a Splatoon channel. The only solid theme around my channel is I mostly play Splatoon, with other Nintendo games like Paper Mario sometimes, but like, you know, I have a game, you know, design analysis breakdown, and I have a like story and lore video essay, and I have like a theory video, and I have let's plays, and I have like, I feel like I have every kind of Splatoon video, which I think is fun, because I just genuinely, I care about the game design. I care on some level about like, you know, competitive and getting better at the game. I care a lot about the lore and the story and the characters and stuff, so it's like, I like that I have that versatility, but I think I've, you know, I'm kind of trying to find the thing that makes it like cosmic content, you know? Like, I don't necessarily feel like I've grasped like what I'm specifically good at, besides just like video editing. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at editing, at least like when I want to be. I'm not like with montages or anything, but like just my, you know, explanations and like graphics and things. He has a Skyward Sword playthrough. I don't know if you're just saying that out of nowhere, or if you know that I have 4 episodes of a Skyward Sword Let's Play that are extremely boring and very bad, and it's like, I don't know why I did that. Think I'm good at talking? Well, thank you. I think I'm good at writing, for sure. I've gotten better at, you know, live commentary from practice, but, yeah. I think I'm good at, like, writing and commentary, which is why I like the scripted videos, because they feel very much like, you know, in my control. I feel like I'm good at manipulating the visuals, and I'm good at writing, so I feel like video essays are kind of, you know, I can do that kind of thing, but that's not, like, sustainable enough, because there's only so many things I can talk about. Like, you know, I don't think I'll ever make a video probably as long as Splatoon story and what it means to be human. Like, that will probably be the biggest production on my channel ever, because I just can't imagine what else would take that much time and effort to talk about that I feel like I can adequately, you know, make a video on. Yeah, I know I can take videos down. There's part of me... In general, I don't like to take down videos, because I like that it's like, you can see the growth of the channel. I know it's like, people have different opinions on that. Like, if you're trying to do YouTube as a business, as a job, you know, it's probably a good idea to take down old videos that you aren't proud of anymore, that you think don't reflect the quality of your channel or whatever. But, you know, I have that kind of early internet type view of it where it's like, well, you can see how the videos change and how my skills improve over the years or whatever. But that does mean there's just a lot of really, really bad videos on the channel. So, if I were to take anything off the channel, it would be the Skyward Sword Let's Play, just because it has, like, almost literally no views at all, and I got 4 episodes in before just quitting. So, like, you know, the music montages are a little bit embarrassing and kind of bad, but I think those are, like, a good starting point of, like, where I was when I started, where the Skyward Sword is just this weird middle thing that, like, literally no one cared about. So, yeah. But currently, I plan to just leave everything up. So, that's how it is. I mean, for sure, like, Final Grind. Final Grind to me was, like, me learning how to do YouTube. So I think those videos have aged mostly pretty badly, but I definitely want to leave it there, because I think you can see the clear, like, growth. I like looking back at it. I don't know if anyone else cares. At the end of the day, it's a me thing. Like, I just like having it there because I like to see how much I've grown and how many videos I put out. So, that's why I like to do it. But also, like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes there's specific channels where I will go back to videos that are super, super old and watch them back, and I still think they're great. So, I don't think most people would probably feel that way about most of my old videos. You hit a point. You hit a point where your videos were good, but then a bunch of time passes and then those videos are old. And that's that's what I'm trying to do, I guess. So I don't know at what point the videos will be good to a general audience. I mean, I think some of them are. I don't know what I'm saying exactly, but, you know, I like to keep the history there. A mind-boggling 7 views, yeah. Yeah, some of those are rough. And I mean, Paper Mario, those streams are not getting a lot of views. But, you know, Paper Mario, first of all, I know I'm going to finish it. And second of all, I'm having a good time. So, I try to make it not only about the views. Obviously, live streams where less people are there are harder, but, you know. Paper Mario is a story-based game on a channel that is not about said game, so it just wasn't going to do well. I don't think that was ever going to get a lot of views, but I just don't care, because I'm having fun with it. Yeah. Yeah, single video views say absolutely nothing about the state or size of a channel, because some people will just pop off with a certain thing and then, you know. I mean, I don't know. I'm content with how much my stuff is currently getting. I mean, I want to get a little bit bigger, obviously, but especially streams. It'd be nice to grow the streams a bit, which, you know, is why I'm considering maybe doing different types of things other than just playing the game. Because it is, you know, it's a very, very competitive market, sitting and playing a video game on YouTube. That's, a lot of people are doing that. You don't exactly stand out if you just play a video game. well, I feel like Let's Play stuff typically does do better if you're playing it when it's relevant, like when the game is fresh. I know some people on the Discord, like, didn't want to watch it because of spoilers or whatever, but I think generally waiting is probably not a good idea. Yes, I do art. I'm very inconsistent with drawing. Like, I wish I drew a lot more than I do. I just don't get motivation very often, but I have an art Twitter. I post some Splatoon things sometimes. It's not anything crazy, but I'm proud of some of my drawings. I like the progress I've made. And I do like, you know, I've experimented with more, like, I took a, in my final semester of college, which I just graduated from, I did like an experimental film class, and that kind of led me to do a bit more kind of artsy, like, video stuff, which is cool. And I've done, like, motion graphics stuff, which is, like, you know, somewhere in between, like, design and art. Oh, well, for one of my classes, it was definitely more artistic. But yeah, I don't know. I like doing creative things. Where you draw the line of it being art is maybe, I don't know. I don't know what art is. It's hard to define art. But yes, I do drawing. Drawing is the one thing I can confidently call art, but with other stuff, it's like, I just like doing creative things with technology. I don't have any friends who are, like, super, like, you know, unaware of how Splatoon works or whatever. Like, even that, I don't know, that just makes me think of, like, Swaggy's grandma video, which, like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of happened already. People have already done the, like, oh, new player tries Splatoon. I don't know if I would really be the guy to make that kind of video. Yeah, I don't love this emote. I liked it. I thought I liked it from the preview, but I just don't like that they do the... I don't know. I don't like the big smile on the Inklings. I feel like it just looks a little like... I get that it's just supposed to look goofy, but I don't know. I like the emotes where they just, like, have the closed mouth smile a lot more normally. Something about the Splatoon 3 models is still a little off with the mouths. I don't know. For some reason, they're a little off-putting to me. Well, I don't want to do other... I mean, I'm a Splatoon... I still want to be a Splatoon channel. I'm not rethinking content to the point of, like, I want to change my whole, you know, game and audience. Anytime I do anything that isn't Splatoon anyway, like, my entire audience does not watch it. Because everyone who subbed is here for Splatoon. So, and I mean, I'm here for Splatoon, really. So... I don't know. I'm not super interested in making content on a lot of other games that aren't Splatoon or, you know, Mario games, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what other Mario content I would do besides just, like, playing Paper Mario. Like, it's just not... Splatoon is the game I know how to make content on, I think. Or at least the one I want to the most. Yeah, Octo Expansion. I kind of... Anniversaries always sneak up on me. I wish I could have done something more, at least done like a drawing or something for Octo Expansion Anniversary, but I just didn't even realize. But yeah, it's crazy. I made a tweet about it, but I've literally graduated high school and college since playing Octo Expansion, and it's like still something I think about all the time. I'm not interested in doing no hack runs for the other weapons. I don't know. Other side order content is a possibility though. Side order just kind of like died out so fast with content. It's really weird. Like, I don't know. I kind of thought it would be this thing where people are like constantly doing like different types of side order like challenge runs and stuff, but it just like, I don't know, it kind of fell off right away. And I mean, I could be a person to, you know, bring it back maybe, but I guess it's an unrelated sentiment. I could still do side order content, but I'm surprised at the lack of other people doing side order content. I'm honestly not a huge RPG guy. Well, it depends. I like Mario RPGs, and I like, as they are called, quirky Earthbound-inspired indie RPGs or whatever. And by that, I just mean Undertale and Omori. But I wouldn't really make content on those, I don't think. Definitely not Omori. I mean, I'd already played the game, and I don't really, I don't know what else I would do with something like that. I might stream Deltarune whenever Chapter 3 and 4 eventually come out. But, you know, I don't have, like, ideas for those. Like, I would just play the game, but I wouldn't, you know, have a unique take on it, really, besides just my own reactions. Oh my god, I looked at chat while zipcasting and I did not go where I thought I was going. Is Zelda? I wouldn't call Zelda an RPG, really. I don't know. I guess I've heard some people say that. I feel like it's just more of an adventure game. Kind of surprised there isn't like a Zelda spin-off series that leans more into RPG stuff, honestly. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Unless there is and I'm blanking, but I don't think there is. Oh, hello. Okay. Not paying attention to this game. Oh my god. I can't climb this. Is this painted? Oh my, what is... Okay, I just put myself in a weird position and I thought people would move. I thought the tower would move, but then we were all just kind of sitting there awkwardly, and then I messed up the zipcaster again. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to come up with any specific things. Like, the only idea I have for the channel, like, once, like, Splatoon seasons end, is I want to do more lore videos. I just want to talk about Splatoon lore. Because there's, like, no... there are, like, no videos. It's Rassicus, and, like, sometimes Ardenin, and that's, like, it. There is no one else who talks about Splatoon lore or story stuff, like, ever. I mean, but, you know, there's people who do, like, the timeline stuff, but those just kind of get made, and then that's it. There's no, like, further discussion or whatever. Like, that is, like, a genuine niche that is currently not filled, that I would be happy to fill. But I don't know if I want that to be the whole channel. Yeah, we could do a pool. We could let some of you guys in. Glenn Fiddler clickbait. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a lot of things in my life right now, including YouTube. And it is that the possibilities are endless, which is more overwhelming than it is comforting sometimes. Yeah. Shoot, I got crab rolled. For some reason, I thought I was gonna be able to get around that. Go work at McDonald's? We were hoping it does not come to that. It should not come to that. I have a degree, but I don't know what I will end up doing. I'm gonna get a job, I'm just hoping it can be something I actually do enjoy. Well, okay. That will do it. Do 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 do. Oh boy. Yeah. I do not play a lot of X-Rank. We'll open the pool. And open the open. Oh boy. That's an okay rotation. Not a fantastic one. Alright, I have to do the thing. You guys are all welcome to join. Oh, there's another stamper. I am this far. Which I honestly think would be more than it is at this point, but I really have not played it as much. Alright. I've been trying to play the new Dowser Dualies too, and they like... It's so close to being like a fun weapon. I don't know, the spread on it is just rough. It's kind of the same issue as Dualie Squelchers, where it's like, it's just the really weirdly inconsistent damage, because you have the two reticles, and it's at a distance, and it's like, I don't know why, it just feels really hard to consistently shoot people. I thought the burst one would help, and it kind of does, but it's like... I don't know. I still wish it got Inkjet. I think if it got Inkjet, I would like it a lot more, but... It has been kind of fun. Really close to 5-star CRB already? I don't think I've ever 5-starred a weapon in the season it came out, except, did I 5-star? I might have 5-starred Shot in Season 1. Potentially. I guess the only other weapon I've actually 5-starred is Hero Shot and 96, so. It took me like a year to 5-star 96 actually, which is kind of crazy. Custom recycled Brella? I don't want to play that. I don't have many thoughts on that weapon. It's not really something I'm interested in. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. Oh, this comp is horrible. I don't want to fight those weapons. Oh no. I don't, the Slosher and 2 CRVs, that is not a good time. And an E-Leader. Like, this is all that all, like, works together to create a very annoying experience. Man. Oh. People have been calling Custom Range Blaster CRB since Splatoon 1, so I guess that is much more ingrained in my mind. Oh. The pool code is just Cosmic Cloud. Name of the channel. What music do I listen to? I don't know what to call it anymore. A lot of electronic music is what I used to listen to. But now it's just kind of like... It's like electronic music, just like indie pop music, I find. Sometimes J-rock, J-pop. My music taste has become more Japanese over the years, I can say for sure. I just upbeat stuff in general, normally. I don't really like depressing music. I just like upbeat, fun songs. You've literally never heard custom range called CRB? I feel like that's like the most common weapon abbreviation in all of Splatoon. I don't know. Are those bands or music genres? Because I've heard like indigo pop be a thing before, but I don't really know what that is. Oh boy. If we're talking specific artists, there's a group called Again and Again that I like a lot. It's like, it's the word again, ampersand again. Did I say that weird? You know what I mean, probably. Anyway, they're a good band. I like their music. Oh, they're bands. Okay. Yeah, I don't even like. I don't know. I'm not much of like a music connoisseur, I guess. I just kind of, you know, put on like a YouTube mix or whatever, like so I don't even go by like band or album a lot of the time. It's just like vibe. Oh god. I listen to Bocchi the Rock music a lot. Well, less recently, but there's the anime Bocchi the Rock. I actually really like the music from it. I don't listen to a ton of rap. Like, and by not a ton, I mean very little. I don't know, some rap is good. I don't like rap when it's like just like a, you know, a beat the entire song that they're rapping over. Like, I like when there's like interesting melodic things happening, which some, you know, I mean, a lot of rap still has. So it's more case by case, I guess, with rap. It's difficult to say I just like the entire genre. And the only one I absolutely hate country music. I will never listen to country music. That's the only genre that's like 100% no. But man. Oh, your friend introduced you to Again. Cool. Yeah, I like a lot of their songs. Oh, you disconnected, Rip. I saw someone did, I guess. I forgot for a second we were playing with viewers. Oh, they all got that stance. But yeah, I don't know. My music taste has gotten more... It's gotten more broad over time, and that's partly because I've listened to more stuff, but partly because I just, like... I wouldn't say I care less. I don't know. I know some people who are, like, very specific about their music taste and, like, know what they like and why they like it, and I'm more... more laid back about it. I just like good vibes. Over here with my Splatoon OST, I do listen to game soundtracks. I feel like some people get, like, really, like, mean about people who listen to game soundtracks, which, like, I get it if it's, like, people say it's, like, all they listen to, I guess, but, like, I don't get what's wrong with listening to game soundtracks. Some people get really, like, weirdly mean about it, or, like, you know, snarky or, like, elitist. I don't know, and I've been listening to the, Thousand Year Door remake soundtrack a lot lately, actually. And there are some very, very good songs in that. Your son joined? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I do. I mean, I still listen to... Sometimes I just go through the whole Octo expansion OST still. I feel like I've brought up Origami King music a lot, but that is a soundtrack that I absolutely love. All the good songs, not all. I mean, all the character themes are fantastic. The one I keep coming back to is just Coop's theme, actually. Like, that one's just a very, like, you know, just upbeat Mario song, I guess. But it's just really catchy, and I don't know. It's literally just like good vibes of the song, so. I like that one. Yoshi Kid's theme is pretty amazing. Some of the themes, like, I do agree that the themes don't all, like, fit in to, like, where they're, you know, because when the character's introduced, they're just like, hi, and then it's like, you just get a tutorial, and some of their songs are, like, going nuts with the instrumentals and, like, well, they're all instrumental, you know what I mean? The instrumentation and the composition is, like, super fast-paced and, like, explosive, and, like, there's so much going on, and it's like, you know, you're just, like, doing, like, a tutorial to learn how to press the X button, and it's it's not always super fitting, but in isolation, a lot of the songs are really fantastic. Koops and Yoshi are probably my favorite that I've heard so far. Well, I guess I've heard all of them. I have all the partners, but yeah. Well, I think Nintendo is pretty rich, but yes, they would be richer. Oh god. It does feel like they should. I mean, on some level I understand. Well, not really. I don't know. I want to say I understand. Like, I like the idea that it's like, you know, they think of the music as an integral part of the game that should not be separate from the game experience. But also, like, literally every single person who plays video games consistently, you know, there's some songs they would like to, you know, go back and listen to outside of the game. Like, it's just kind of a part of gaming culture to go and listen to game songs. So, like, it is weird that Nintendo won't put them on Spotify, but it feels like they should at least sell the soundtracks, which they rarely do. And I mean, you know, most people don't really buy physical outside of Japan for anything, so... Yeah, they're weirdly kind of out of touch with the music stuff. Oh. Get a few extra points here, maybe a lot of extra points. Not that many, but something. Fan remixes are really good, though, actually. I feel like they're underrated, like... I don't know, I feel like no one talks about Splatoon remixes. Like, they get lots of views on YouTube, but it's like... There are certain Splatoon remixes that I've listened to, like, more than, like, you know, regular songs. Like... I was thinking about this the other day. Wait, which one is... There's a person like... Shara X? I've never said their name out loud. I don't actually know which one it is, but it's... They have a Into the Light remix that I've literally listened to, like, since 2018. And it's just one of my favorite songs, like, period. It's so good. It's just like a chiller version of it, I guess, but it's, I don't know. It just always hits. I can never overplay that song. I've listened to it so much and I still just love it. Mew is good too, yeah. Nope, Noblock has a few really good ones. Now he kind of turns them out and has like a very specific style, so I feel like I know for some people he's more hit or miss, but he has a few pretty fantastic ones. His Fly Octo Fly remix is really good. I like a lot of Octo Expansion remixes, I guess, but oh geez. I'm trying to think of like oh, what are the like there was like a fan-made album called like Splatoons that's like they're all in like Game Chop or whatever. They're made by like a bunch of different musicians, like DJ Cutman I think is one of them, and here's some of the other people. There's the guy who's like, it's like 3 letters or in a number or something. I forget his name. It's like C something 5. It's like C. It's not CJ5, is it? Might be. I forget. I don't know. They have some good songs too. The Splatoon's album is very good. That was like back in like, it was like 2016 or 2017 that came out. It's pretty old by Splatoon standards, I guess, but some good stuff. Nice. I don't know, I just feel like that's less, and maybe it's just because I'm on Twitter, but like, oh yeah, GG's everyone. But I feel like people post a lot of Splatoon art and talk about Splatoon art, I guess, because I probably just follow a lot of Splatoon artists, but I don't see as much like conversation about like music in general. Lock in Cloud. Didn't have to lock in too hard. I feel like that went pretty smoothly overall, but yes, it was a good game. Switching to Splattershot normally does make things go well. Do. Thank you for the good luck, Oreo. Good night. I don't know how... Well, okay, we've only been streaming... I probably won't go the full 3 hours today, because I started a bit later. Probably do like a 2-hour stream today. I might just do shorter streams. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say every stream is going to be shorter, but... I feel like I tend to get... I run out of steam at some point in my streams, and I feel they get less entertaining, so I might do shorter ones in general. Also just, you know, it's easier to time them, and I can still have time to do other stuff. I was actually working on the, I was working on a video before I streamed. I've been talking about it forever, and I feel like it's one of those things where I shouldn't say too much about it, because it's like, it's like an actual, like, psychological thing that, like, if you tell people too much about a project you're working on, then a part of your brain will, like, feel accomplished, and then you'll be less motivated to actually work on it more and finish it. So, I was working on a video that I would like to get out that I've been working on for a long time. I won't say too much more than that, but I would kind of like to be able to do a bit more work on it today. Which might be another reason to end stream a bit earlier. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but even like Sakurai made a video on it on his YouTube channel. So it is like it's definitely a thing I've like felt before, but I guess I didn't know how universal it was, but it's just like literally a thing that you shouldn't talk too much about the work you've done until you're all the way finished with it. He didn't really go into like the science of it, he just sort of, you know, said it's a thing. It would be interesting to see like why specifically it happens in the brain, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, sometimes when people say that, it's just because they're under an NDA and legally can't talk about it, but yeah, it's also a motivation thing. And my stick drift is so annoying. Like I've been talking about it a lot, but I've tried to like swim at full speed and it brings my stick backwards. It's so annoying. I need a new controller because this one really is showing its age, but it would kind of suck to pay $70 for like a brand new Pro-Con when, you know, if Nintendo ends up announcing a new console like next year. I mean, maybe that's far enough that it doesn't really matter, but if there's going to be a new, better controller, I don't want to waste money on a 7-year-old, you know, controller design that will probably also start drifting eventually. Oh, shoot. The umbrella guy just, like, holds his shield up and doesn't actually, like, he's not flaring it and shooting, he's just holding the shield and hoping for the best. I don't think that's how you play Umbrella. Oh, boy. I could get a third-party controller, that's true. A lot of those are more expensive, though. I don't want to get, like, a super cheap one, but I don't want to get, like, a $90 custom one, either. Your controller's lasted way too long for a Nintendo product? Yeah. I mean, this is my day one Pro Controller. Well, not day one. Day one of Splatoon 2 Pro Controller. I've had since 2017, so the drift hasn't really become... It's always had, like, a little bit... Or not always. For a long time, it has had slight drift issues, but it's become, like, a real problem in the last few weeks. To the point where it's actually, like, annoying me and making it harder to play games. So... I may cave at some point. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this one is not looking quite as good as that last game, but we have time. We have time, we have time, we have time. Oh, shoot, no! Oh my god. Really? Really? Same cost and more functionality? I don't really need more functionality. Like, that's the thing, like, custom controllers are cool, but it's like, I don't need fancy sticks. I don't need anything really other than, like, I don't know. Also, yeah, RIP. That was a tough game. Oh, I don't fancy sticks wouldn't have won us that game, if that's what you mean. Well, Nintendo's, I need sticks that don't drift. I don't need, like, the tall, like, metal ones or whatever. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I don't know how well this will go, but it's I'm gonna try this. We don't have a backline, so for what is the other map? Yeah, this might work for this. I don't blame you for forgetting. My major is emerging technology and business and design. Is way too much of a mouthful, but it is pretty cool, or was pretty cool. I guess I don't know. I'm not in the major anymore. I guess it's my degree now. Do. If anyone else does want to join, you could now. Or we could just hop in with 3 either way. 2, well, yeah, it is 2 Splatlings. We'll be fine. And a charger, we'll be fine. I don't know. I don't care enough to dictate the whole comp, so you guys can play whatever you want, but I'm gonna try this. Do. Do. It was, I still wish you still can't change the jukebox while you're in an open room. That's so annoying. I was playing Pop and Schlock earlier, and I would like it to play it again, but it is too late. If you have homework, you should probably do your homework. Parallel, if you are ready, you can ready up and we can go. I don't think we're getting a fourth player right now. I'm glad I have some level of influence over you attempting to get a good education. I'm not sure how that happened, but apparently it is. But I am streaming, that is true. You can always watch the stream VOD later. I'm not sure if Parallel is here. If it takes too long, we might, like, leave and remake the room just so we can start playing. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that was anti-flow unready enough. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually. Oh, okay. Well, that also works. Well, as long as this is happening, I'm going to go change the song. Where is it? This one. Okay, Ashley, that's fine. Thank you for playing. If anyone would like to join now, you can. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and play because it hasn't been that long, but it's been a little bit. Plan to make a video essay for your final project? That's cool. So, oh yeah, I actually, so I've been going through my, my, like, school Google account. Some colleges let you keep your, like, email and your Google account after you graduate, but at my college, they actually just get rid of it. After a while. Oh, we're doing the pool system. So you go to the third tab, press plus, type in Cosmic Cloud, and then I refresh the room and you should be able to see it. But yeah, sorry, what I was saying, my school deletes my Google Drive, so I was going through my school Google Drive trying to, like, download any things I might want to, you know, just keep for, you know, like, either to use on a portfolio or just, you know, to have. I forgot that I wrote, like, a whole, like, it was basically a precursor to my, you know, big Splatoon story and what it means to be human video. I just wrote, like, an academic paper for school that was, like, the rhetoric of Splatoon's world. Like, I took a class that was, like, rhetoric of games, specifically. And I forgot that I wrote that. So I guess I just subconsciously, like, I probably could have used some of the writing in that or some of the sources in my video essay, but I actually just completely forgot that I had done it. But yeah, I've had a Splatoon brain rot to the point of creating big projects talking about it, for several years now. Alright, let's just hop into a game. Some people might be able to join next time, but I would like to get some games going. I'll have any tips for making a video essay. I guess, I mean, the writing is the most important part. I feel like, at least for my style, you know, it should be an essay, I guess, is what I would say. Like, make sure you're making an essay, because a lot of video essays, quote unquote, are just kind of people like talking about things, but they don't have like a point. So like, I think a good video essay, I mean, I assume if you're doing it for a school project, there should be like a thesis. But I'd definitely say, like, and sometimes you don't necessarily know what that is. Like, sometimes you just have to get some ideas out to kind of figure out what your thesis even is. But I would say do that, you know, figure out what your point is if you don't know already, and then, you know, organize it somehow. I had, like, timestamps. I had pretty clear-cut, like, you know, sections of my video, and I think that's helpful. You know, if you break down what would be, you know, an hour-long, or, you know, maybe less, maybe more video, into specific parts, it's easier for you to stay organized, and it makes it more easily digestible. And then, I mean, as far as, like, the editing part of it, like, I like a lot of visuals. Like, I don't go too over the top, like, Gen Alpha TikTok type edits, but I like there to be things on the screen that are relevant to what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know what your video essay is about. For, you know, obviously for Splatoon, I was able to just use game footage a lot of the time, but for certain things I wanted to make, you know, custom graphics if it's kind of more of an original idea or concept. Yeah, mostly I just say, like, make sure the writing is good. And you're, you know, I would rewrite things and revise things a lot. Saying things out loud, just as a general writing tip, like, saying things out loud can sometimes make you, you know, notice things that might sound kind of awkward, or, like, you might want to rewrite things after hearing how they sound out loud. So I would say just try reading things out loud before actually starting to record, because what I ended up having to do a lot was, like, I would record a line and edit it, and then realize it sounded weird. I'm like, okay, well, now I have to edit the script, re-record, and re-edit it. So, like, you know, I guess just, if you can come up with a workflow that isn't super redundant and you're, you know, redoing parts of it, it will be an easier time for you. I guess that's the main things. I'm kind of glad you asked that, because now just saying this out loud, I'm sort of realizing how much I feel like I learned from making that video essay. But yeah. Yeah, just make it an essay with a thesis. Make sure there's a point, stay organized, and try to have an efficient workflow, because it is a lot of work. There's lots of different parts to it. Hello, Cosmic Cupid. Welcome. Man, I was hoping I could not get taken out by that guy. Oh, are we... I don't know what we're doing. We don't have enough clams to score. Man. Shoot. This is a bit of a struggle getting out of our spawn and stopping them from scoring, but... Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. Should not have jumped. There's not really a good... Unless I'm just not using my range, I feel like there's... It's not actually a great, like, snipe point when you're in your own spawn, is there? Like, there's this, but this doesn't really... Well, it reaches that. Okay, maybe this is the spot. Alright. They are just constantly making new power claims. Using my brain too much, I should play Sloosh or Aerospray? I mean, my brain off weapon is Splatter Shot. I think Sploosh or Aerospray are nerfing me too much. But yeah, there's probably an in-between. Oh my god. Especially if we're fighting a blob and gal team. I can probably not play this weapon. Do 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 do. Yeah, that one was a bit rough. Do 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 do. I'm gonna try at least one game of the new Dowsers, because I made a build for them. And I want to get better at them. Also, yes, it uses the cat ears. Oh, there we go. Now we got more people. They're really fun sometimes. But I lose a lot while using these. Normally. So hopefully it doesn't happen this time, but well, now it's gone better since I got the build. Bye Slosh. I forgot people called Dread Bye Slosher. Yeah, well, I mean, strikes are good. This might be, I don't know. Not exactly a competitive team comp, but oh, okay, on this map. We'll be fine. We'll be good, probably, maybe. Oh boy. I am afraid of all of those weapons. That's like genuinely like the scariest Coin Blitz comp, I feel like. They got Azuka, they got Explo, they're gonna snipe us. We'll be fine. Oh boy, we might not be fine. We might not be fine. That is a lot of projectiles and death. Yeah. I tried dodge rolling while throwing strikes. You can't do that. Okay. Now's a chance, now's a chance. Okay, okay. Well, they actually haven't scored a whole lot, and we are scoring now, so maybe this is not as helpless as I was making it out to be. I literally had to lock in. I had to like go full concentration mode for a second. And I'm still not even doing anything particularly spectacular. Okay, there we go. That's a kill, that's a kill. That's another kill. Oh, that's a splashdown. Well, okay, good push, 44. Strikes, yeah, I mean... I don't know. If strikes could swim, they would feel better to use, but they'd also be, like, a lot better. I feel like the counterplay to strikes is, you know, shooting the person who's stuck throwing them, so I don't know. It's a balance thing, not like a game feel thing. I kind of get it. Man. I don't know how much more we're getting there, but okay. I'm gonna try to be more defensive here because they do have a ball. Oh my god. Wellstring on this map, dude, they cover like the entire like it's just all explosions, so you can't even go through any of the areas. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, okay, actually stop that. Nice. I mean, using Zuka as a reference for good balance would maybe be met with some criticism from a lot of people, I would imagine. That weapon is considered pretty broken, but I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't think they have to fully sacrifice the game field. They could just make it swim a lot slower, but... Oh, shoot. I didn't really want to make a ball right there. I don't know. It wouldn't really change my opinion of the special that much either way, so I guess I don't feel so strongly about it. Tenta missiles are allowed to swim, though, so, you know, by that logic, feels like Strike should be able to. I mean, as long as we're pushed up here, I don't see a reason why not to do this. We got clams around. Nice. Oh, yeah, wow. Their weapons looked really scary, but I guess doesn't matter if they don't know how to use them. GG's. Not that they don't know how, maybe that's a little harsh. We did better, at least. Did better at using our weapons. Nice. Okay, wow, maybe these weapons are okay. I mean, I did, you know, most of my struggling with the weapon has been before I made a proper gear build, so maybe now that I have some ink efficiency and can... What kept happening is I kept wanting to, like, throw a burst bomb, dodge roll, and then shoot, but all of those things cost ink, so then I would shoot for like 2 seconds and then run out, but having... I have a lot of sub-saver and ink recovery, so now I can kind of, like, throw a burst bomb, swim up, and then come, and then... You know, it works a bit better with the playstyle I am trying to use it for. Yeah, I don't know why they don't give it the Splatoon 1 startup. Like it's literally a solved issue. They literally figured it out in Splatoon 1 and then just undid it for some reason. I don't know. I don't play the game at a high enough level that I care that much about the meta, but I just want Pencil to get nerfed, honestly. Because Pencil's just annoying. Or Snipe Rider. Everyone calls it Pencil, so I guess I call it Pencil. Pencil bothers me more than Zuka, if I'm being honest. But if Pencil was nerfed and there were less coolers, maybe maybe I wouldn't like dying to Zuka so much, but I don't know. In Splatoon 3, it always had the same startup, as far as I'm aware. But Splatoon 1 Ink Zuka, which was a fairly similar special, had, like... It got nerfed in, like, 1.0 of Splatoon 1. Like, they realized right away in Splatoon 1, like, hey, that should have startup, and then they just didn't do it in Splatoon 3, and it's weird. I mean, I figure most people know what I mean when I say Pencil, but, yeah. The thing with Zuka is it got the buff where it did more damage with its splash damage. And so it was always, the one-shot potential was always there from the start of the game, but people just didn't care about it until it had the AoE. So it, like, yeah. They didn't really give it any downside. It was like a good special, and they made it great, and they did not do anything to, like, balance it, to kind of mitigate that. Parallel, we are waiting on you to ready up again, by the way. Just a reminder. But yeah, I don't know. The meta discussion stuff is, I'm just kind of tired of it for the most part. Like, it's interesting and fun to talk about the game, but it's like when Nintendo doesn't change the things and they stay strong, it's like, I get it, they're strong. So I don't know. I hope, I guess assuming there's a Nintendo Direct this next week, I would hope there's some kind of Splatoon news. At the very least, we'll probably get like Summer Nights or other Splatfest news. I would really like, you know, some kind of content timeline news, but if not, I guess we will just hang out for the rest of the season and see what happens. Yeah, I saw, it wasn't, I saw the thing that supposedly leaked the date of the Direct. It very well could be real, but it's also predicting like one of the 3 most likely days for the Direct, so it's you know, as basically as good as anyone's guess. I don't think they need to make it 4 shots. I mean, they can just make it less ink efficient. They can lowering the range is kind of the main thing I want. Increase points for special again, because 10 points really didn't do anything. Like, there's lots of small changes that I think would end up being impactful. Yeah, I don't think they would ever do something as major as reducing the number of shots. Yeah, even just splat chart, like, there's just no reason it should have that much range. I don't understand why it has scope range. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, like, take that long to charge. And then it has, you know, once you start shooting, it's like basically rapid fire. I mean, people can, you know, get that out like Bamboo, like Doon Doon. If Bamboo has like shorter range, why does Sniper Raider not? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna make a new room, and you guys, Fat Fishy and Leeds can rejoin, because I don't really want to have to keep waiting. Sorry to Parallel, I guess, but they're gonna be AFK. That's gonna, wait, you know, we're just gonna have to do this. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's crazy that, oh, we got a new person. It's crazy that Nintendo has not touched pencil, because I feel like it is just very clearly dominant. Like, too dominant. I don't know. Well, yeah, yeah, they keep, like, they, like, raise try nouveau points for no reason. That was weird. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, buffing the other cooler options would definitely be a step in the right direction, which I guess is why they keep buffing NZAP, but they only buff NZAP, and I don't know why they keep buffing NZAP. I don't think giving NZAP better accuracy and kill power is going to make it better than pencil. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said this, I've said this to my friends a lot. I don't know how much I've said on stream, but like, Splatoon 1, every weapon painted worse, and you died a lot because it was quick respawn meta. So specials were so much less prevalent, and I think that's a good thing. I think the game was more about like a main weapon, you know, it was about gunplay. It was about like, you know, 1v1 fights. It was like, you actually had to just, you know, outplay other players with mechanical skill a lot more often. I feel like Splatoon 2 and 3, you know, you get special spam situations where you just have people sitting and farming, you know, and then I think specials, despite the Splatoon 1 specials being powerful, you got them so much less frequently that they actually, you know, were a lot less impactful on the results of a game a lot of the time. And I just think that's more fun. They aren't going to turn Splatoon 3 into Splatoon 1, but I genuinely wish every special was like, I wish every weapon was at least 200p for special, if not higher. I think they should be like 210 minimum. Like, I genuinely, because painting better, weapons painting better is good for game feel, because, you know, like painting under your feet and painting, you know, like walls, like, well, not that that gives you special, but the weapons paint more because it feels better when the weapons paint more, but I feel like they didn't really properly account for how much that charges your special in return. So oh, okay, nice triple, I guess. I really, really wish, for some reason I thought that Spotling was not an enemy, or yeah, I thought they were a teammate. I was really confused. I was too busy speaking about what I was speaking about. But anyway, I wish every weapon was way higher points for special. I think the game would just be more fun. I genuinely think that. As fun as it is to get a special and pop it, if you got it less frequently, because like the thing is, then it allows you to make specials more powerful, right? They can have playmaking potential and be even stronger if they take longer to get, so that you have to be alive longer and outplay people with your main gun more often and for longer amounts of time. So for me, that's the direction I wish they would take with specials. But at this point, it doesn't really seem to be what they want to do with the game, so I don't see that happening, but I think that is more fun in general. I mean, 180p is like, that should be I don't even think that should be the lowest. I think the lowest should be higher than that. I don't think that's nearly high enough. So hello, the legendary elemental. The pool code is just Cosmic Cloud, like my channel name. We're currently full, but chances are you will be able to join at some point. Yeah, I don't know if that's really what they were going for, though. Like, 180p is just nowhere near high enough for that to really be the idea. Because, I mean, that was pretty much the minimum of most things in Splatoon 2. Like, I know there was a lot of splashdown weapons had really low points for special. Like, Brush is like 150 or something in Splatoon 2, which was insane. But for the most specials, most of them didn't go lower than 180. I think it was only one weapon had 150 though. Like, that wasn't the norm. It was really just splashdown and then that one instance of Brush. I also feel like bringing back the depletion system from Splatoon 1 would be interesting, where certain weapons would lose more of their special upon dying. I don't really know. Like, I get that the points for special thing was supposed to, like, replace that, but they could have both systems, and I feel like it would just allow more options for them to balance the game and prevent spam, so. Like, that's the thing with Splatoon 1. You weren't punished very heavily for dying in the sense that you respawn almost instantly, but you were punished in terms of your special. And I think that makes sense. I think, honestly, I don't know how bothered I would be if dying made you lose, like, all your special. Unless you ran Special Saver, maybe. Oh, boy. Maybe that would be a little extreme. Because, I mean, sometimes, you know, you're getting locked out of spawn or mid and you use specials to push back in. So that might... Oh, geez, I thought I just dropped my water for a second. But I got it. I don't know. I just want less specials. I want stronger specials and less of them, which is what Splatoon 1 was. I just think I feel like that was a lot of the reason Splatoon 1 had the kind of gameplay loop it did. Like, it wasn't just about the specials being strong, it was about how easy it was to get them. Also, yeah, rip. Bum 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 bum. I wonder how long it will be until someone makes like a... I mean, I don't know if this will ever happen, but a Splatoon, like a Splatoon Project M type of thing. Actually, I guess that's kind of what Project Gambits is, which I don't know much about. I think that's what it's called. But, you know, a mod that just kind of has the best of all games, or like a modified version of a game to kind of balance it towards what fans find more fun. I would love like a modded Splatoon 1 type of thing that like maybe added like new maps or weapons or something. But I don't know. I don't know if the community is big enough for that really to be super successful. Also, do people play Splatoon 1 on Pretendo? I know everyone was like really hyping that up when Splatoon 1 died, but I don't know how active it actually is. I still have not actually attempted to play Splatoon 1 at all since the servers officially went down. Yeah, minimum 200 would be nice. I mean, they are fun to use, but I think they become more fun to use when it's a thing that's like I think the reason Splatoon 1 specials are fun isn't just because they're over-tuned, it's because you have to fight and survive for so long that there's this like feeling of catharsis when you finally get to pop your special. Whereas like I get that people want to use them frequently because it's like, oh, you know, I want to use my special, but it's like I think it becomes even more fun when it's less frequent. At least for me. I mean, that is a subjective thing probably, but I think that's a more just kind of the risk and reward of that gameplay loop is more appealing to me. Oh, what? Oh, there's another guy. Okay. Saw you killed the one guy with the hammer, I thought we were safe. That's not the case. Easiest way to play in Pretendo is limited? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like in private battles, or something else? Honestly, I feel like the most likely thing that I feel like might get me to eventually mod my Wii U and get Pretendo or other mods or whatever is just like, I'm gonna want to revisit Splatoon 1 maps, or maybe get like footage for videos, just like looking at them. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to play Splatoon 1 someday again, some way, somehow, but I miss the look of Splatoon 1 almost, not more than the gameplay, but like, you know, I can still get Splatoon-ish gameplay in Splatoon 3, obviously, so the aesthetic is kind of the main thing that's lacking. Splat Bomb Rush Challenge in 2 hours? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how fun that one will be. I might try it out for a little bit, but it's like, not on stream anyway, because stream will be over by then, but the fact that you can throw 8 bombs with a junior, essentially, or is it 8? Because you can pop your special. I don't know if it would be 6 or 8 that you can basically throw instantly with a junior, and that does not sound like an enjoyable experience on Splat Zones. Or no, it would be 8, because the cost of Splat Bomb is cut in half for that challenge. So you can normally throw 2 with Junior if you have Sub Saver, because it has the bigger ink tank. So you can literally throw 4 Splat Bombs, pop Bubble, throw 4 more Splat Bombs on the zone. I wonder if you can, like, lag the game if all 4 players do that at the same time. That would happen in Splatoon 1. When you did a bomb rush, it would literally, like, drop frames. Well, we scored. Well, yeah, you can do it, yeah, but juniors can realistically run that in actual games. Maybe not competitive games, but you see solo queue juniors with all sub-saber. You don't see that on a lot of other weapons. Also, yeah, that is that game. Do. I might switch off this weapon. I do like it, but my win rate does kind of plummet when I try to use it. Oh, that's rotation anyway. You know, I might just call the stream right there. It's been 2 hours. I know I normally do a bit longer, but I started late today. And like I said, I have some other things I kind of want to work on. Did I get any? Okay, well, we'll do one shell out machine. Enthusiastic sprinkler user. Not exactly. I mean, I'm sure you can find tutorials online how to homebrew a Wii U. I do not know myself. Probably be easier than asking someone in a chat anyway. You had like a video to follow along with. People doing like rate my fit. Is this a thing now? Oh, okay. People can't even post these to Twitter anymore, so like, I'm not sure how they're rating it. I'm not sure how you see the ratings if you can't even. You have to just figure out the person's Twitter, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but yeah, I wanna work on some things. It was nice playing some games with you guys. I would like to. I don't want to keep promising that I'm gonna like get out videos and then not putting out videos. I'm trying to, you know. I'm working on some like bigger things, and just streaming at the moment. That's kind of been the plan. I would like to get a video on like the salmon run thing, the triumvirate. So hopefully that comes out this week, maybe. But if not, I'll see you guys on the next Paper Mario stream probably, because that will happen before Saturday, hopefully. And if you only care about Splatoon, then I'll see you next Saturday for the Splatoon stream. So thank you guys for watching. That will be it for me for now. This has been Cosmic. Farewell.